This is so crooked. Hi, welcome to my suffering made live stream. Shit. Oh, I hate these things. Hi everyone. This is my live broadcast of my descent into madness. In case you were wondering. Why is this crooked? This is bothering me. Is this still crooked? Why does this seem crooked? It seems very crooked. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe it's not crooked. Oh, that's worse. Hi there, look at all your snails. I don't know what that means, but they're cute. Ugh. Please just do something I want you to for once in your life. Tripod, like 2 seconds, please. It would be so easy. That's as straight as we're getting tonight, guys. Which is fine. I'm suffering so much, I've put a glove on because just this one flap is done and I've got like 5 more flaps to go and the whole bodice. I don't think I actually have enough of these little zipper bitches though. So we might just be doing this until I run out of zipper bitches. I ordered more, they get here tomorrow, and then if that's not enough, I ordered even more that got here Wednesday, so. It's like 11 o'clock here. Doing only the bottom flap took me about 2 hours. So we're gonna hopefully, you know, get this going, get somewhere within like a few hours, I guess. No!
Whether you want to power up your workout or just give your afternoon a boost, reach for plant-powered nutrition and V8 Plus energy.
Yeah, I don't think I ever have or ever will be fully straight. You know, sometimes I wonder if I am anywhere near straight. Nowhere near straight. I'm very anti-straight. That's my movement. I was like, really, why just choose one? It's like when someone's like, you can have 2 different flavors, and you're like, no, I think I'll just settle for one flavor. And they're like, but it's free. And they're like, nah. I think I'll just stick to my single predisposed flavor. I'm like, Thanks, it's a mess. Got rained on, it dried. My makeup's also dying because I had a different live stream before this one with patrons. And so I've been in this makeup for about 6 hours now, give or take. It hurts my fingers, but like, I wonder if I have a different glove. Let's see if I can find a full glove. Let's see. Present to you the glove bag. Just has miscellaneous gloves, mostly right ones because I always lose the left, or mostly left gloves because I always lose the right glove. Left, So this one just has fingers. This might do. He's falling apart anyway, so let's figure it out. Let's try this out. Ooh, he's really falling apart, huh? You know, he's playing video games, so. Ooh, you're really falling apart. This is gonna make a mess. It's fine, I'll just wipe it off if it makes a mess. It totally is gonna make a mess. But this is the perfect plier glove. Messy plier gloves. That's what we're doing, guys. Perfect. Scooch forward. How am I? I'm alright. You know, we're living, we're existing. So, can't complain. This is so loud. Alexa, volume 3. Alexa, volume 2. That's better. Thanks. You in summer school, that sucks. This glove is awful. It's just like shedding everywhere. I wonder if there's another half glove in here that isn't taking its last breath. Ugh, God. I don't even know what I bought this half glove for. It's a weird color. There's a silver one. Are you dying? Okay, he's doing a little bit better. Use that one, maybe. Oh, here's a black one. That's a left hand now. God damn it. Any shows I'm currently watching? I mean, My Hero, but I'm always watching My Hero. Weirdly, no. I've been so busy this month that I haven't had time to sit down and watch a show. I guess I could be doing that now instead of hanging out with you guys, but it's more likely that I'm like gonna get distracted by the show and not do what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's see what's in here. Are you fingerless? Are you all fingerless? Whole bag is fingerless? Oh, God. I've decided I no longer am allowed to buy fingerless gloves. I have 4 billion fingerless gloves. It's not even like an overstatement. There's so many. Roy a Mustang's glove. Alright. Silver it is, because there's no other color not falling apart and or with all fingers. That's fine. These garbage. Pissing me off. Getting crusties all over Loki. Crusty, alright. Ooh. In Brazil, it's midnight now. Alright, good night, Brazil. Have a good night. Alright, we got the nice, shiny silver glove. That's what we're gonna be using. This is mine. Does it still work the same? Yep. Feels like I got a partial robot. Half gloves are so interesting. I feel like they're supposed to fit you better, but I got like real big hands, so they kind of just fit goofily. Because like they don't go down all the way to the bottom of my fingers, because my fingers are too long. Who knows? Alright, anyway, we're almost done with this pack of dudes, so andale. No worries, sweet dreams. Everyone deserves to get their rest. I'm only on here because I need something to keep my sanity, so talking to you guys while I exist in this like menial task of hell. You get to join me and suffer with me. So basically 2 packs of these. So I've gone through about, let's keep track of like how much money in stupid zipper stoppers that I'm putting onto this costume. So far we have put $20 worth of stupid zipper dudes onto here, and we still have 5 flaps and the rest of the torso to go. Liz is at her place. She's sick, so we've separated ourselves so we don't so I don't like get sick. Mahala sent me here. Mahala? The boys are home now. I got 1 glove and it's to help my hands. It's like a half glove because I can't find a full glove with fingers anywhere in this cosplay house. I was trying to find Bakugo's gloves, but they're so deep under a bunch of bullshit that I gave up pretty quick. Alright. 3rd package of these little dude bitches. Yep, this is the new Loki outfit. That's the old Loki outfit. He looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that one still. I'm actually fixing up that one too. But this is gonna be for King Loki, this one. So like that look he has at the very beginning of the new series, think that outfit. That's what we're doing. So like the 2 pauldrons, the cape and everything. What are those? Those look cool. Raid? Where is this coming from? Who started this? I wasn't paying attention. Mama Jupiter. Is that Emma? Oh, there's Emma. Your emotes are very cute. Hi, Emma. I'm suffering. I want to end my existence. I miss you guys so much. Like, I've been to Orlando so many times since you left, and it's not the same. It's not the same. I was like, wow. I could be hanging out with Emma and Theo right now, but they decided to move to the other side of the country. But I do hope you're having a great time. I was like, I really would love to make it to that side of the country just for like, even if it's like a short trip, just because everyone has moved to the West Coast, and I'm like, me and Liz are here. We're like, oh, okay, we're here. I am gonna be so dead inside after this costume. So initially I wanted to add these little things to both this costume and that, like the old version as well. If the old one gets these, it's gonna be because I paid Darren to do it. Just know that. So if you see little metal bitches on the old one, just know that that was paid labor, because there's no way I'm finishing this one and then doing the next one. Also, I found that you can buy 1,000 of these on Etsy for $17. You just have to wait like a month for them to get in, so I did that. But right now we're suffering in $10 for 200 land right now. So, you know, it's fine. I ordered 3 more packs, put some on my wish list. That's where we're at right now. You know, the dedication, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna look real cool. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be like very like accurate, you know? Regret, because this does not look that much different than this. And it's different. Like, this is with the metal, and then this is just with the gold trim. It doesn't look that different. This is solely my own little self-made purgatory for what? I don't know. Side note, look how beautiful this is. Like his like new like trim here. I spent 3 hours doing that last night. Cause I don't know, I hate myself. Hi there. Thanks. That does make me feel better. Just next time you see me as Loki and you see these little metal dudes, just be like, those are some nice metal dudes. And you know, it'll make it worth it. You see, I am never bored because I have a never-ending to-do list, unfortunately, which is, I guess, good and bad at the same time. So, like, I'd rather be bored. I would rather be bored. Thank you. That'll be the most important part of it. Side note, though, this is only one of a few costumes for Loki that I'm working on. I also finished his TVA look, and then, like, I've got Captain America's suit because I was supposed to do Cap a few years back, and I was like, what if I finished Cap's suit and then did the Captain America Loki? What if I just did a million Lokis? That's the hell I'm in right now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring Loki to like every convention for the next 100 years probably after this. But yeah. The Huron variants, yeah. But honestly, like, I'm hoping that like we'll be able to like visit before February. Come bother you guys on that coast. Meander our way over there. Mainly just because like there's some really cool B&Bs by you guys that like we were like, that would be super cool to shoot at. And then it would also be super cool to see you guys. Also, since like the TV show has like a second season, I was like, Loki gets to be relevant again since like what, 2013 or whenever it was. I was like, I'm so excited. I don't actually remember what year it all blurred together. When did the first Infinity, or is it Endgame? I think it's Endgame. Right? Endgame's where he like got Thanos snapped. Choo choo, what does it mean? Oh, that would be so cool. We can just meme on each other. I don't even care if we cosplay, but it would be fun to cosplay. Like a group, do a little group thing, you know? But I just want to see everybody. I miss friends. It's all 2020 and 2021 has been, is like the theme of it is just like, I miss friends. I love Loki better. Loki is my favorite comic book character of all time. Closely, almost tied, but not quite tied, with Jason Todd. I like, which is crazy because so it's hard. I have all of Jason Todd's comics. Every comic that he is in, I have. And like I have like 2 or 3 costumes for him that I've never worn. They just exist. Yes, just come tackle me for all of existence. That's fine. I would just, it's a good way to go. I approve of this message. Don't get me wrong, I love Thor too. He's like got mad himbo energy. And it's great. And I love their interactions together. But Loki, man, I just adore him. I always have. I'm very much drawn to his character type. Like good when it suits them kind of character types. Like inherently probably not a good character, but you know, when it suits them, good character. Thanks, it's a Loki ring, actually. Fun fact, it's by Rock Love. It's actually my newest addition to like my comic book jewelry collection. I really like jewelry. I think it's so neat. I love watching people make jewelry too, like those little TikToks where they're like making rings. It's so neat. The bodice, weirdly enough, takes way less time than the flaps. Probably because like I'm not going like down one side and up the other. but it's like very like motivational that I'm already at the top of this flap. We'll say that. I should it. So most people for this, I don't know what they use. It's gotta be this, right? I know some people like sew in a zipper into the seam, and that's probably the most brilliant. This one's falling apart too. Dang, these pliers, man. They're tearing up gloves as much as they were tearing up my hands. The boys are in the background playing video games, you know, doing boy things, being memes. Oh, I broke that one. That's fine. I don't know what they're playing today. The only game I ever have any time to play is Genshin Impact, and that's because it's on my phone. Alright, I'm just gonna have to exist in a crusty land, I guess. I shall. I'll poke them and be like, that is for you. That's from Emma. Enjoy. I almost paid Darren to do this. I tried. He said he would do it Thursday, but like, I can get it done now, so here we are. I might get him to do the other one though. I think I already told you guys that, but enjoy the refresher. That's fair. I need to get like pliers with squishier grip. Or like a nicer pair of pliers. I was like, Walmart pliers are like 100 years old and just not cutting it. Or like ones that aren't needle nose maybe. Would probably be nice. I don't know. No, I have not done the other side. I've only done as much as you can see. Oh, that one's broken. Gasp. I wonder if I could still use it. Or will it just break more? Oh shit, it worked. Nice! Is it gonna come off? Cool. These are a hot commodity. Emma sends the regards. I'm saying it in like a fancy British accent. Or like a really shitty British accent. I've never been good at accents. Boop. I mean, technically I have an accent. It's an American accent, right? Is that how that works? I don't know. I'm good at other accents. Liz did get phasmophobia. She wants us like all to play. It would require a whole lot of planning. You know, that's my variant that has like superpowers, is me with a British accent or an English accent. I don't actually know what term for that is more appropriate. Bye, have a good night. It would be such chaos. It would be a good time. I'd have to buy it too, I think. I know the boys already have it. I do not have it. Good Lord. This takes so long. This is why, like, you know how there's some costumes you can just buy and they're like pretty pretty canon, like pretty accurate to the character. And then there's others that you just can't. Nobody wants to do this. Zero. No one wants to do this. This is awful. That's why you can't find Loki costumes. I mean, I guess you can find like pretty like basic ones, but this is terrible. 0 out of 10. We, you know, like when I was younger, I used to beat them up a lot, so. We get along because we got a lot of history. Ooh, hello, love from Uruguay. Uruguay? How do you pronounce it? Is it Uruguay or is it Uruguay? How do you did you hand make this later? So the base jacket of this, it's like a store costume, and then I de-seamed most, like all of your inner lining and lapel and the sides and the sleeves and everything, and then I like serged it and like took it in and everything. And then I changed the lapel trim. I changed the like I just took off all, like it had like foam and like leather pieces on the shoulders and everything. Removed all of that. De-seamed it, got a new base fabric, and then just replaced all the pieces I took off, like all the ones that I didn't like. Made, it's not on this one, but the little like there's like a part of it that looks kind of like plating on his torso. I made that out of foam, cast it in dragon skin, and then cast it again in some fast set plastic, and then painted that silver for the plating, which I have to do again probably later on tonight. So there's enough for the pants. And now we're just adding a billion little boots because they're what he has on his actual costume. And I don't got them, so we gotta do it ourselves. I have cosplayed Poison Ivy. If you go back on my Instagram to about February, you can see it. It's more of like a casual Poison Ivy. I did like how it looked though, so perhaps I shall do a full Poison Ivy costume. That would be fun. I'm so blind. Am I being hydrated? I mean, I can. I got a lot of coffee. Got my water bottle. My second coffee of the day. Hydrate, then dihydrate, you know? My hands are gonna be so mad after this adventure. They're already kind of mad. I've been doing this for a hot minute, but they're gonna be real mad after this. There's just, these gloves have already given up. They're like, goodbye. I'm like, it's fine. Figure it out. Let's see. We gotta get like sort out like the zipper ends and the zipper stoppers. So zipper ends are not, we're actually using zipper stoppers. It's the two little dudes that are at the top of zippers that stop the like zipper itself from falling off the tracks. The zipper ends are actually what hold the zipper together at the bottom. We'll use those for something else. I don't know what. Maybe Dobby. Maybe not Dobby. They're pretty pointy. Maybe some other intricate, unnecessary detail to a costume later on in life. Figure it out. An existential doubt. I missed so much. Hold on, let's see. Goodbye, newbie cos. Ooh, closet cosplay. That's pretty good. Are there any characters in Genshin you want to cosplay? Actually, a few of them. I know for sure I'm doing 3 different characters when I have a chance to work on those. I mean, go ahead, cut your hair if you want to. What really got me into cosplay? The promise that I could dress up like my favorite characters, and just, you know, and that people actually like just did that. Like they just made costumes and were their favorite character. I was like, who doesn't want to just like, you know, disassociate as your husbando or your waifu, you know? It's honestly like really cool. What cosplay did I feel most satisfied after finishing? Sephiroth. I was like so determined to finish that costume. Like Aranea was my most, I guess like impressive. Oh my god, there's so many loose threads. I am so bad at this. Of course I don't have scissors. It was my most, what is it called? Either way, impressive armor work there. But Sephiroth's coat and all those belts and everything was probably my most impressive sewing project. There's like I think there's like 30 or 40 different panels on that coat and like 4 different leathers. So it was an entire adventure. And it is worth it because we could wear it for a CMV. I don't know what I would be doing in the CMV, but something. What was that? Have you ever cosplayed from Demon Slayer? I've done Tanjiro. I actually have a bunch of Demon Slayer costumes. Fun fact that I've never worn. I have Rengoku. I have Shinobu. I have Zenitsu. I have Giyu, Tanjiro. have one more. I can't remember which one I have. Why can't I remember his name? It's the Gyu's like friend, the one that like he did the test with. Can't remember his name to save my life right now though. The one he kind of blames himself for what happened to, you know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about? Having a brain fart. Bye. I have cosplayed Hawks, yes. I haven't finished his full hero outfit, but I did cosplay like the manga version of him like sometime last year. Maybe I'll finish his full costume sometime this year. It's like halfway done. The only thing I need to do is finish wings, but I'm lazy, so. Have I eaten today? I had some grapefruits, I had some dumplings, and I had a yogurt. Not a Nosuke, no. He's got like pink hair. You meet him when Tanjiro's doing the test on the mountain. Sabito, yes, that one. I have cosplayed Dabi quite a few times actually. I am cosplaying him again soon for a few different things. For a Dabi Hawk shoot and for a fashion photo shoot I've been putting off for a while. Just because for me to do him takes a lot. It's like 2.5 hours of latex application, so it's just a whole adventure. But I kind of want to do a CMV with him. So. See how that works out though. I'd like to do one with him and Hawks, it'd be fun. But Liz has to get better before we can do that. She's currently got like a real bad cold. You should finish Demon Slayer and then read the manga. It's real good. And then watch the movie. Finish the anime, watch the movie, read the manga in that order. That way you can like, it like, if you don't want to read all of the chapters, the anime goes up to a certain arc and then the movie covers the next arc and then you could read after the train arc. But, or you could just read the whole thing, honestly. And then watch the anime, see pretty fight scenes. Up to you, whatever floats your boat. First cosplay I ever made was like a sexy Iron Man costume. Fun fact. And the one my favorite one Probably Bakugo. I really like my Bakugo costume. But there's a lot of stuff I want to fix on it. I guess if we're going by like costumes that there's nothing I want to fix on and I'm pretty like satisfied with the whole or the costume as a whole, it would probably be Sephiroth again, I think. Or Kaiba. I really love my Kaiba costume, it's pretty cool. Also, I like the Smog costume, even though it's a little bit like more of like an OC look. We've been on for a little bit, but you know, we're doing the same thing over and over again, so there's no real being late. Just what stage of purgatory would you like to enter? Backwards, you mean right to left? Think of it like reading like a regular, like I guess, one that you would get in the States. How you would read it would be like from here, how you would like read a normal page in a book. You'd read the sentence to the end, and then you'd go back over here and read the sentence to the end. And that's how you'd read the book, correct? That's how you read manga panels as well. So you'd read this panel, this panel, this panel, this panel. Well, how it is normally, or I guess not normally, but like for your like Japanese releases, and I think like a lot of overseas releases, is it's going to be right to left. So so say you opened a book, pretend you're reading it the opposite way, like mirrored. So you'd read the sentence starts over here and the sentence ends here, and then you go back to the first sentence. So you'd read this panel, this panel, this panel, this panel. That's how that would work. Hope that helps. I've had an alright day. So I'm actually going, since I started in the front flap, I just continued going up. So I'm actually on the collar right now. So we're going up that first, so we started kind of on the back side of the first flap, went down it, across the bottom and up, all the way up the torso and onto the collar, and now we're going around the collar, and then we're gonna go down the other side of the torso, and then down that front flap on the other side, the adjacent one, perhaps. We're gonna do this until I guess we run out of little dude bitches. I ordered more, but they won't be here tomorrow. And then I ordered like a third emergency batch in case that still isn't enough, which it's not enough. Good lord. Oof. Yeah. I just need like a bulk amount of these. I put like 12. I put it on the wish list and I was like, needs 12. People are gonna be like, what in the world do you need 12 zipper stops for? Which equates to about 2,200 little metal boops. So far we're at 600, just on the first flap and the front of this jacket. Well, we'll be at 600 once I finish this bag, actually. Yeah, I thought even some of the American releases read what do you call it, right to left, but I guess not. Can't remember. I have all of the My Hero mangas, so I guess I could just go check those, but I've got like the American release of them. It's gonna be going for the rest of my life. Didn't you get the memo that we're gonna be here adding little metal dudes to Loki for probably the next 20 years, give or take. Alright, we finished the collar. Look at that. Time to go down this side. Pocket. Yeah, you know, if I like really wanted to torture someone, this would be a wonderful way to do it. Here, add zipper ends to garments for hours. It's your purgatory, cosplayer purgatory. I was like thinking about it. I was like, I'm gonna have the best grip after this. Maybe I just won't have any grip after this. That's what I thought. Collect a few of these in my hand so I can just kind of boop them on and then squish them. They'd have to be a strong kid. Like, these take a lot of pressure to squish. Like, I'm imagining like grannies doing this, making their garments, right? And they're squishing on these zipper ends. I'm like, damn, granny. Buff grannies. Trying to think of like all the people who would use this on a regular basis, not just for like, I guess to be fair, they only have to get like 2 done for like 1 zipper, and that's probably the determining factor there. But otherwise this sucks. I wonder if I can do what I was doing earlier where I just like put them on and like squished them all at the same time. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I've got like a bunch of new like this is the new one, but this is like the old one. I remade this panel because I hate this panel. The sleeves are now on like a crop top instead of being attached to the tunic, which is an idea I got from another Loki cosplayer I saw do it. It was like Silhouette Cosplay did it, where they like separate, they had their like sleeves. If you don't know that cosplayer, you should definitely go check them out. All of their Loki work is just like movie accurate, top tier Asgardian leather. Fucking is so pretty, everything they do for Loki. But it was their idea, and I was like, that's a great idea. So when I lift my arms, it doesn't like lift the whole tunic and costume. I was just like, this is brilliant. So that's why he looks like a little naked from the torso down. I did not know. Literally, I got off of the Patreon live stream. Warblood that little metal piece for Loki, filler primed it, and then got back on here. I think I ate a yogurt cup too while I was doing that. But I did not go on any social media except to make the post that I was streaming on here. So I'll check out that and a few other things on the Patreon Discord a little bit later when I'm off and relaxing, hopefully. Hopefully I don't just like do this until I want to pass out, but I might. I was thinking about a small hammer, honestly, but then I was thinking like it's like very difficult for these to like sit on, like squeeze over the fabric, like because there's so many layers of fabric that if I did that and they like shifted even slightly, I would ruin a bunch of them at once. If they didn't like fully, because what I have to do is kind of like take them and shove them into the seam and then squish them down, which I don't think I could do with a hammer. I was thinking about it. I was like contemplating and testing things while I was off live streaming, but it is hell on the hands. But you know, there's many hells that cosplayers go through for the characters they want to be. So who am I to complain? Maybe it'll look cool when I'm done. Maybe it won't. If it doesn't, I will end myself. Not really, but I will be very depressed. And be like, all of that work for nothing. Let's see. There's some boobs. I wish they had sent like the ends in one bag and the stops in the other bag. Like, why are these all mixed chaotically? What kind of gremlin? They're like, cause like the ends are like sharp, so if you wanted to get like zippers and like the stops and everything, you stuck your hand in this bag. Just get like stabbed by a bunch of pokey bullshit. Dumb. Let's see. We're almost done with the third bag, so close to 600 little metal doots.
And here you see Amanda psychotically just sorting everything. You should line them up into perfect grid formation first.
No, that's a you thing, not a me thing.
But I want you to do it for me.
No. Do it yourself. There
I'm gonna take some of this.
you go. You have a cold?
Sure. That's like what I had last time, but it's a lot. It's like not as severe. Makes sense? I guess.
Liz also has a cold. Maybe you guys have the same cold again.
I had it first. She's copied me.
Oh yeah? I think she had it first.
I think that is a lie.
Unless you're talking about the first time.
I'm older.
You're older?
Oh, you honey. It smells like it. Like this is what I imagine when hornets try to make honey. I know it's not a thing, but you know. Pretty sure it tastes like. Wait, so that's part for more meat, being less than bees, but let's make honey that tastes terrible like medicine. Yes. They'll never mistake us for bees ever again. Someone comment to my bee question. I'm always curious. Every time you look at the screen after I say something, I'm like, you're live. I worry about what I say.
I'm just reading.
Okay. It's a you thing, not a me thing. I'm at 2022. Hello.
It does smell weird. Like, it doesn't smell like real honey. It smells like fake honey. Like,
Yes. It smells like something I know what the smell is.
like
but I can't.
old ladies.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Smells like old
I
ladies.
have to work with a bunch of them. You hear the funniest thing I heard today? They don't care if I curse on the feed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. A flock of assholes are called customers. I'm like, who posted that? I'm like, is that Discovery Channel or National Geographic? They're like, so and so.
National Geographic.
The actual person they said, the coworker said, phone, why?
Why do you have an alarm for midnight? Yeah, I'm sure that's helping you get up for work.
I woke up at like 8 a.m. this morning. I got some tea. Watched The Werewolf Within, which is a good movie. Funny read. I think we should watch it later sometime. Good. That's confirmation. You all heard it. Confirmation.
That's me confirmation, which means when I'm free, which means who knows.
Guess who's gonna help you though? Guess who's gonna relieve you of duty?
Oh, are you?
Oh yeah, I'll do it during the movie.
Oh.
Yes.
I could deal with that bargain.
Cool. And so then I was like, I got real tired again. I'm like, it's 11 o'clock. I want to wake up in time. So I set an alarm for 11:59 a.m. and then didn't go off. Woke up at that's a cool ring.
It's a Loki ring.
Mischievous. That's pretty much my attention span right there, guys. Then woke up at 12:07 and woke Reggie up. I love that Fred just hangs out on the arm of his chair.
He just hangs out with me. He's my supervisor.
God, you have a fat supervisor.
I do have a fat supervisor. That's how most supervisors are.
Half a mark really
Doing all the work. He's like, do my bidding.
He's like, no, appreciate
Except he's
me.
like cute and not a jerk.
More
He's a
half
cute chunk.
cute chunk. But
He's got more loving, more to love.
I'm gonna say I watched your stream, Liz, and I'm getting sick. I have a cold now. I blame you.
Me?
Not you. As if I'm talking to Liz.
She didn't stream while she was sick.
I watched an old stream.
Oh yeah?
My logic's undeniable.
Was it?
Oh, good night, person. Oh, the person's name's Turtle. That's cool.
It is though.
Oh, yeah. Hello. I'm just leaning closely on the. I'm over here reading the chat. Or, you know. That was me trying to attempt to not block your face and just just straight in front of it. Hellos. Have you ever cosplayed Toga?
No.
Hmm.
Maybe one day.
So you're supposed to place to draw fanfics Discord.
Yeah, there's like a fan fiction tab for the Discord.
Have a good night. Goodbyes.
Good night.
That glove's getting worked.
Yeah, it's dying. It's all over the coat. I'm gonna have to like
Lint roll?
lint roll it. But I couldn't find a leather glove with fingers, so here we are.
Hand hurting?
Yeah, it's because there's like it's like sharp.
Want me to get one for you?
Hmm.
A glove with fingers? It's leather?
This one has fingers.
Man, so you're not shedding everywhere.
Do you have one with fingers that's not gonna shed everywhere?
I'll find it out.
Alright, we're done with the third bag. We got about halfway down the lapel on the other side. No.
Well, I tried. I thought it'd be funny. Let me say goodnight.
Good night. I'll be here for the next foreseeable future.
I will give you a hug, but I don't want you to sick because I think you might smother me in my sleep.
I will, yeah. I have no time to be sick again.
Yep. I really want to call it work, but I know I can't. Ugh. When we were kids, did we miss pamphlet about, adulting sucks? I think I missed that seminar and pamphlet. Work. I'm a Scrooge of adulting. Adulting Scrooge. Adulting Scrooge. Bah, humbug. Bah, work bug.
It's midnight in America.
Yay.
But I'm on the East Coast.
I'll hold my breath, don't worry. Oh, it's 2 p.m. in Australia. Oh. That's a time change.
Yeah, it's the other side of the equator.
I don't wake up and think about, I wonder what time zones are like. You guys minutes thinks about that?
Maybe. This minute's just thinking about how to ruin people's lives.
Pretty much.
My parents don't know when I get sick, but that's because I haven't lived with parents in 13 years. I've lived on my own for 13 years now, I think. Yeah, 13. Well, I guess not my own. I lived on my own for a while, but now I live with the boys. Colt.
Or something. Nate was talking about music because he was having like listening, jamming out to like Wu-Tang, old rap and stuff, and hip hop. And he's talking about how he grew up. Like there was like a record place he went to. He was 18-year-old and he like bought 15 different mix tracks and like records of like just hip hop, rap, just some rock and roll. And the guy's looking at him like, "You listen to this shit?" It's like, "Yes, I want D's. How much?" He's like, "All right, little man." Just okay, gives him stuff like, "Come back, come back. I want to hear what you think about that." Comes back a month later and they're just like talking back and forth about each one of the stuff and albums and tracks and songs and shit. It's just this guy talking like a 9-year-old about hip hop and rap. Just and everyone comes in like, "What the fuck? Okay, chill." And Nate decided that I lived a sheltered childhood.
Sheltered, yeah, probably.
Because then I was like telling a story about like when I was a kid, where I used to think that was like kissing is the farthest that you can go in a relationship. Like it made sense when I was a kid. Every movie, you know, the happy end and the ending, the person kisses. It was the perfect, like that's what happened.
Darren, you also thought there was only like 12 songs in the entire world.
Well, no one told me differently. I never thought about it.
You lived a very sheltered life.
Yes. I will murder you, phone. I will kill you.
Turn it off. Stop pressing snooze.
Yeah, so we're swapping kid stories back and forth like that. He's like, "Hey, you're a little sheltered life." I'm like, "What? Yeah, you know how to use a lawnmower." What do you mean? Like, he lived in like the inner city, and then they got a house, he got lawns. Mom was like, "Go mow the lawn today for me." He's like, I don't do that." How do you do that? She's like, "Sure, the lawnmower." Apparently, he picks up oil and pours it into the lawnmower, and it completely ruins it. And he lost it. She's like, "But why is the oil in the gas can? Gas goes in the lawnmower. That's how it works. Why is there oil in the gas can? This doesn't make sense. I told you this is not what I do. I don't do this. I don't know how this works." He's like, so everyone's sheltered about different things. I'm like, Nate's a gaming buddy of ours. Not ours, but like mine. The man's friend, but.
Yeah, he's just our friend.
That's what now he's my little brother apparently.
And Darren's little brother, apparently.
Apparently I got like a lot of little brothers now.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people just assume that we're related now.
You got so many brothers.
Like 5.
5.
Yeah, cause once it was just me and AJ, and now they're like, "Oh yeah, you Nate and AJ. Yeah, you Nate, Evan and AJ. Yeah, you Nate, Evan, AJ, and Zach."
Who's Evan and Zach? I don't know these people.
You never met them. They're just co-workers. Zach's a good basketball player though. Yeah, he does. He's trying to be professional with it and that, but it's just funny because he brings in like workout meals. So he come in with like a giant bowl of like fucking rice, and we're talking a slab of steak. I'm like, "God damn!" He's like, "I need it for training." It's like, "I know, but you'd have to whip that out in front of all of us." He's like, "I'm sorry, guys. I have to eat this every day." I was like, "Is that veggies?" I was like, "Yeah, cooked veggies." He's like, is that seasoned steak?" He's like, "Yeah, I can't eat steak like just grilled. You got seasoned it." We're like, "You got like a 4-course meal. Is there any more coming out?" He's like, "No. This break."
Not this break.
Everybody who works, they have like always have like a second story of their life because you do so much with dealing that you have a second hobby. It's always interesting what people do. Welcome back.
Iowa.
Have you ever been to Iowa? We have a shop in Iowa. So I have grandparents in Iowa, so
Yeah,
I
his
spent months.
family is from Iowa.
Half of them. Almost from Colorado. I used to spend like a month, maybe two, in Iowa with my grandparents during like Christmas and stuff, when we were in between Japan and America. Which is ironically that you just.
You've been called out.
Yeah. I was more sheltered because I lived in Japan. Like.
Yeah, Japan's like, when you're growing up in Japan, it's like very different than growing up here. Like, everything's a lot different. And that's where all of us grew up, so.
Yeah, one hell of a
The
shelter.
culture shock is very intense.
Yep. Not pleasant. Amanda knows Endless is out, no question about it. 10 to 11 hour days? Oh!
For what?
The gamer girl works 11 to 10 hour days. That's insane.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I mean, I think a lot of people do.
I'm spoiled. Mine's just emotionally draining. I don't think she's gonna sell you guys out, don't worry.
Totally gonna sell you out.
She's bluffing.
Well, I'm the sacrifice. They're starting a cult and sacrificing me or something.
No sacrificing Amanda. We need her and we love her.
Trying to hide it from Liz.
Oh, I feel for you. I feel for you. She's a teacher. Oh.
Teacher.
I think I can maybe be a substitute. I won't be able to handle a year. I don't think I'll be able to handle a year of 10 to 11 hours of handling a bunch of kids.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Depending on the age range. There's gotta be a sweet spot between like kindergarten and elementary, which is not hard to handle. And they still
I don't
have
think
like
I
the
have the
amazing.
patience. Kids say some messed up stuff.
No, you're the peace offering. It goes wrong. It goes wrong, not the sacrifice. Oh.
Oh, then who's the sacrifice?
Oh, you ain't no teacher. School, 11 hours. That's still rough. I don't want to go back to school for 10, 11 hours.
I actually really enjoy school. I haven't been in school in a while though.
I wouldn't mind if I got to pick my classes.
That's what college is.
I mean, they have mandatory stuff too. Don't they have stuff you have to take to finish it? Be whatever or diploma you want to take.
Depends. You probably would. Unless you could, you can test out of them in the GRED or something. Or at the college placement test.
Time to study and work hard to not work hard in college.
Basically. That's literally it. You gotta study for a test to pass the test so you don't have to take more classes
That Ron
with
Swanson.
different tests.
Ron Swanson quote. I don't like working hard, but I'll work hard so that no work gets done. I'll work all day to make sure no work gets done.
I like Ron Swanson's like, I know more than you. That's how I feel about every time I walk into like a hardware store. And men are like, let me help you. And I'm like, no. What are you making? None of your business.
Also, no one is the sacrifice. Dun dun dun. Yet.
I feel like that's a lie. I feel like that's what you would tell a sacrifice.
Well, not everyone could be a genius, gamer. Not everyone could be a genius. How about that? The only test I ever aced, like 100% aced, was like I showed up to a class I hadn't been to in a month, quick studied the notes of my neighbor, and I got the ace. I aced it, and the teacher was very, very confused.
I'm very confused. That's wild.
Well, it was kind of like you like study everything 5 minutes before the test, and you remember it more fresh in your memory.
That's fair.
Just knocked it all out, and the guy's like, how did Darren get 100% on this? He's a high scorer on this test, and he wasn't here for 2 months. I'm like, hello. Don't hate me.
Put everyone there. We hate you.
Well, because there was supposed to be a learning curve. There was supposed to be a grading curve, but I ruined it when I got the 100.
Everyone else in your class is like motherfucker.
And the next highest score was a C.
Bet your neighbor was like mother hell.
That's not funny. Do you remember my neck was all bruised up? Like just. His teacher's like, he has the same teacher's like, do you like that? When they're just on your neck like that and like attacking you. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? I see your neck. I'm like, I tripped and fell. That right into the mouth. This is one of the moments too where I'm like walking up.
Fred, what?
It's the moment also I'm walking up to deliver my assignment. So I'm just in front of everybody in the class. Everyone picks up like, what? Yeah, but for real now, I am heading to bed. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good night. Good luck on your stuff. Your manager.
Thanks.
I think your manager's getting on my case about talking to you. You need to focus on work.
My, the CEO of Sleepy.
It's the easiest CEO ever. You rub his cheeks, he's happy. You know where it is?
It's fine. I'll find it later when I vacuum. He's like, attention. It's because I'm not paying attention to him. Oh, he's so cute.
So big boy, look at him. He's such a good cat.
He's so fat.
I mean, my shirt's slimming on him because he blends in, kind of.
No, he doesn't.
He also, look how he's hugging my shoulder.
I know. He's like. You got your danger claws out. He's so cute.
Oh my gosh. I'll go put him down now.
He's very cute.
Yeah,
He's
fair
also very fat.
You want to do the
Lovable.
smart key test?
He reminds me of like a fuzzy seal. His coloring looks identical to like
I want a croaky.
a crow. Oh.
I don't even care if he eats my hand. I don't care. It's worth it. Although he might be best friends with Fred.
He's so cute over there.
Okay. Real bad time.
Actually, I don't want more followers or. I'm perfectly fine with what I got. Thanks, though. One of my forearms is going to be so much larger than the other, and it's going to look so amusing. What kind of weird cult meeting are you guys having? It's so strange. It's the weirdest conversation turn. How did we get here? You guys are scaring everyone away with your cult. Or maybe it's because it's midnight. Who knows? I have no idea what's going on either. Don't worry. I'm right there with you. It's my chat and I'm lost. I was gonna go down the front flap, but since that needs so many, like 2 bags, I think I'm just gonna finish the sides of the torso and then continue in the front flap once I've done that. I'm gonna make myself so small. Alright, cool. So I'm like at like the highest. Why did it stop playing music? Boo. Maybe I ran out of the whole playlist. That's how you know you've been streaming for too long. Come here. Could you stop mingling together, please? Thank you. It looks so short. Cause I'm so squatted down. This is so funny. Hey, let's see. Do I have Spotify in here? I do. Yes. Free. Is it playing music? I guess so. I'm real deaf. Oh, it is. It's just really dramatic music. This chat is wild. dealing with weird questions. You ask weird questions, you get timed out. I'm in too much of a purgatory to deal with ridiculous questions. Yeah. This is probably like the most tedious thing. Like the most tedious detail I think I've ever done for a costume. I think. It is the weirdest chat I've ever had. I'm just letting it happen. Knock yourselves out, I guess. Enjoy your cult party or whatever's going on here. I'm not following anything. I think it's because I'm like trying to multitask and it's too convoluted to multitask with whatever that is. Ooh.
This is the sound of automotive history. The all-electric Porsche Taycan. The first electric car with a genuine sports car soul. Making it known in store, but proof that the future of the sports car is in good hands. To find out more, or sign up for the Porsche Taycan newsletter, just say, Alexa, open Discover Porsche Taycan. Porsche Taycan. Soul electrified. Whether you want to power up your workout or just get your afternoon boost, reach for plant-powered nutrition and V8 plus.
Whole meeting up.
Delicious blend of fruits and vegetables has no
Might as well be a party.
steady energy from your natural caffeine and tea. Wait a minute. Steady energy with no added sugar? Power up with the plant-powered energy of V8 plus energy. Visit Walmart.com to find out more. Welcome to Burger Point. My chicken sandwiches. You can get one by the chicken experts at KFC. Crispy chicken filet, pickles, and all real fun. What are you waiting for? Order the KFC sandwich on the KFC app today for $3.99. Pricing for this station may vary. Tax extra. You say you trust me. You say you trust me. To figure me out. When you fix the pieces, you can slowly breathe out it. And tell me where you are. And they skip going deeper, underestimating my heart, working down whenever we touch. When the hands upon your shoulder, I feel the pain that I can alter. Still I never want to change her. So I'm not trying to be good. That's me. So I'm not trying to be good. That's me. So I'm not trying to be good. That's me. So I'm not trying to be good.
I'm impressed at how dedicated to this bit you guys are. And have zero contribution to this. You guys are gonna get my whole stream flagged. 'Cause you're just cult. You talk for the last hour. Twitch is gonna be like, you're talking about problematic things, so banned. lost it. Whatever. It's fine. I don't actually know how much you guys can see. Oh, my Starbucks cup. That's interesting. Yeah. Reconnect. Thank you. What did you ask? You guys can ask me whatever you want. I am talking to Liz, if that was your question. Liz is already in the stream, so you guys just told her herself. Yourself. She was in the stream for a little bit. So, you outed yourselves, guys. I didn't even have to out you.
This is the sound of automotive history. The all-electric Porsche Taycan. The first electric car with a genuine sports car soul.
I'm very what for a 27-year-old?
Proof that the future of
I'm
this
28.
is in good hands. To find out more or sign up for the Porsche Taycan newsletter, just say, Alexa, open Discover Porsche Taycan. Porsche Taycan. Soul electrified.
I've done the whole front, like from the bottom of the front flap all the way up around the neck and down to about the other half of the flap, but I stopped on the flap so I could work on there's these two bits on the sides of the torso that also need dutes. They're like a second torso bit, so I'm trying to do all of the torso right now, basically. Doing pretty good. I'm like almost done with the, I guess, right. I think this is the right side. And then I'll do the left side, and then, why does it keep stop? Playing music. And then I was hoping to like get this side done with the amount of dutes I had, and I actually did that, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so this whole side is done now, I believe. Let me look at it. Yeah, the side's done. Now we're gonna try not to knock over the iPad. Alright, flip this over to the other side of the torso, wherever it is. There it is. But the whole front of the, like both lapels are done. I wonder if I can use this tablet to hold this down. We're gonna try. The glove is not doing well. It's fine. I've accepted that he's being sacrificed to this cause. It's okay. Liz says you don't need to sacrifice the director of Midsummer in her name. It's a bit too much. She appreciates the sentiment though and thinks it's very sweet. It is so eerily quiet. All right. What if we play on this one? The third echo dot isn't working, so we're gonna play on the second echo dot instead. That's fine. I can't believe the first 12-hour stream I'm gonna do is unplanned and because Loki's a bougie bitch. Just kidding. God. That's such a horrible. I don't know what I would do if I was doing this for 12 more hours. I don't even think I have enough dudes to be doing this for 12 more hours, honestly. I think I have like one bag left. How much longer am I gonna be on? Who knows? I have one more bag of this left, and then maybe I'll do something else with you guys. Honestly, I'll stream until I get bored, as long as you guys don't mind me being kind of distracted with whatever else I'm crafting on. I mean, honestly, if you do mind, you don't have to hang out. It's kind of like a last minute stream anyway. Just kind of hanging out, you know. My hands are like giving up. They're so mad. Maybe it's a good thing that I have to like stop after this next bag. maybe tomorrow I'll go to the store and get some nicer pliers before the other ones arrive. That'll be my gift to myself, a nice pair of pliers. Is that all of them? Maybe? Looks like it. Alright. The fourth bag is done, I believe. So the first thing was 2 bags, and then the third, yeah. I think we're going on to like the 5th bag now of these things. The 3rd bag of this stream. The first 2 bags were on my first stream with the patrons. Yeah, we have 1 bag left, and then that's all I can do for the night. Yeah, it's basically a used tinfoil. Sorry I'm so quiet, guys. I don't have like much to contribute to your cult conversation, so I'm just kind of. I have no idea what you guys are talking about now. I'm sorry, I was talking to Liz about a game plan, trying to figure out what we're gonna shoot this week and stuff. Oh, thanks, Ronnie660. Oh, thanks for the hearts. This takes so long. Oh, thank you. That's super sweet. Hi there. Welcome to the chat. I don't know if the chat talks about half the time, and it's my chat, so welcome to the club. Yeah, I don't know how we get getting back to the cult thing. It's the sleepiest conversation you guys have decided to have. I don't know what it means. Even Liz was like, I don't know what they're talking about, so I just left. And I was like, that's fair, I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I think everyone who wasn't a part of it has left because we definitely went from there being like 70 to 60 people in here like constantly to 30. I'm pretty sure you guys just scared away everyone who wasn't a part of your cult. What's going on now? I can't keep up with you guys. Ugh, this corner is so difficult. It's difficult on the other side too. So I usually go for duct tape because masking tape just peels up really quickly, and you end up like trying to cut out the pattern and then there's a bunch of like tape everywhere. Duct tape just works better in my opinion. They both work the same, but duct tape is just more durable. Just make sure when you cut out the pattern that you reinforce the seams of the pattern so it doesn't start pulling up. Oh wow.
What's up, nerd?
Suffering. Oh, thank you.